Okay, this video I'm going to talk to you about how you can use YouTube and Udemy to monetize information that you've learned from dropshipping, right? And at least this is how I'm doing it. So the goal of my YouTube channel isn't to be a dropshipping channel. It is to be a channel that I share the ways that I'm learning to make money online. Dropshipping is just one of them, and it has been the bulk of everything that I've done so far, but I really want to have multiple different kind of income streams. I don't want to rely entirely on dropshipping, okay? So I'm not saying I'm not going to stop dropshipping or anything. I'm going to continue doing this Infinity thing and also the Hydra stealth videos. Those are probably not going to start coming out for a week just because there's some issues with Hydra, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to fix those, and then I'm gonna start posting to that account. So let's move forward with the purpose of this video. So there's a couple different ways to monetize a YouTube channel, and let me first talk about what makes a YouTube channel and how I feel about YouTube, because honestly YouTube is the most satisfying, fulfilling, happiest thing that I have ever done. I'm only 24, so I have not done a whole lot in my life, but out of everything that I've done, it is by far the thing that I feel best about, and it is the thing that really I know I'm going to continue doing for years and years to come. And I started my YouTube channel like 8 months ago. Don't get me wrong, I have a couple videos that I posted before 8 months, but in my head, a YouTube channel doesn't start until it's regularly creating content. Because that's the key with YouTube. More important than anything else is the regularity of your content, because everything else you can learn. But if you do not post content regularly, then you will not grow. That is what it really boils down to, and that's how I feel about it. So, like, this channel started 8 months ago. There's so much, like, what's it gonna look like when I've been doing it for 2 years? You know, I've learned so much from this, and I really want to encourage people to make YouTube channels, because honestly, like, when it comes to dropshipping, the more you dropship, you get more experience with it, right? And you learn more about it, and you can use that to be more profitable when you're dropshipping. But there's other ways to monetize that information that you have, right? And you don't, like, a lot of people kind of give me flack for, like, oh, you know, you're not rich and you shouldn't be teaching people to make money. And guys, I'm not teaching people how to make money. I'm sharing the information that I've learned. What people do with that, yeah, it will make it easier for them to make money, but I'm not telling people, hey, you want to get rich, do what I say. And people act like I do, and I don't do that. Literally, my goal is just to educate people and show them quicker ways to do things and show them how to think in order to get results, right? And you can use that to earn money, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to teach you to earn money. I am trying to run a YouTube channel that encourages and shows how I am earning money, so that hopefully other people can be inspired by it and do it as well. But that doesn't mean that, like, if you know anything about dropshipping, if you've made an eBay account, if you've made a PayPal account, you're already at a point where you could teach somebody something, okay? You don't have to be a master or a guru to teach people. You only have to be a master or a guru if you're trying to sell the fact that you're a master, right? I'm not telling anybody that I've got all this shit figured out. There's so much I need to learn, and a lot of things I don't do that I should. Like, I've always said that, you know? My point is that by dropshipping, you're gaining access to information that other people want. And there's ways to earn money from that without, like, screwing people over or lying to them or anything, okay? And you can still feel good about it, right? So I'm going to explain how you can use YouTube to do that. So first, let's get into ads on YouTube, because this is the first way that you can earn money. Although, let me tell you off the bat, the money you can earn from this is relatively small. It does not scale very well. It's not anywhere near as much as it used to be. And there's also this kind of misconception that, you know, oh, per view you get a certain amount of money, or per 100,000 views or something like that. And unfortunately, it's just not that simple. So let me show you my ad revenue. I get a little bit more than $200 a month. This fluctuates. Generally, it goes up. The biggest paycheck I ever got was like last month, and that was like $250. But the thing is, because my channel was so closely associated with Mark's for a month or two, I was growing faster than normal because I was just getting like his traffic. His channel is 3 times as big as mine, right? So let me get a little bit more into ads. It's not as simple as, okay, every view you get this amount of money. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. There's a lot of factors that you have to consider. The biggest 2 that I know of is the engagement of your viewers. Because if your channel has a reputation of just being clickbait and your viewers don't actually care about you or what you're showing, they're going to be less likely to interact with your ads. So you're going to get less ad revenue just because your channel has a lower engagement rate, and people tend to not give a crap about what you say, right? That being said, it also depends what kind of industry you're posting videos about. Dropshipping is a good one because there's a lot of products that advertisers can like market to people who are interested in dropshipping, like Oberlo or like those Ty Lopez videos or anything about e-commerce. There's a whole bunch of kind of products that a person watching a YouTube video about dropshipping might be interested in, right? And because dropshipping can earn you money, then people are they're more willing to give money in order to learn, right? Whereas if you talk about an industry like health and fitness, people aren't as willing to give their money to make their life better, like, because it's gonna lead to them being healthier, but them spending money isn't going to directly lead to them earning money. They're not necessarily gonna spend $50 to earn 100. You know what I mean? So the industry is important as well, because when you are posting videos with something like dropshipping videos, I can get like double the advertising revenue per view than you would get if you were posting something in like just generic health and fitness videos, right? So that's just an example. Don't quote me on that. I just want you guys to understand it's not as simple as just racking up a bunch of views, because you want your audience to really be engaged with you and appreciate you as a person, because then they're going to interact with things more. And I'm not saying that I want to be engaging just so you guys click on my ads, because honestly, I don't even know what ads are in my videos. Like, when you monetize videos on YouTube, you just click a checkbox, and then that gives advertisers the ability to pay YouTube to put ads in front of your videos, or after your videos, or during your videos, or whatever, right? So it's not that simple. But anyway, this isn't how you really earn money from YouTube. The way that you really earn money from YouTube is by using YouTube to generate traffic. And then you have a product, whether it's a course or a piece of software. And that is how you really earn money with YouTube. YouTube generates the traffic, which then goes towards your product and produces sales. That's the key. You will earn way, way, way more money off of the combination of YouTube and a product than you will off of YouTube ad revenue alone, okay? So let me explain a little bit more about that, because for a long time, well, at least since I started my YouTube channel, I'm proud of my YouTube channel. I think it's unique, and I like that it's growing continuously, and it makes me happy, and I love it. That being said, up until very recently, I never had a product. So I was creating all of this traffic, and I had no way to kind of monetize that traffic, aside from ad revenue, which is pretty small. And I know, like, okay, $200 sounds like a lot to you guys, like $200 a month to a person just watching YouTube videos occasionally. Like, oh, I'd love to get $200 from YouTube. Yeah, that's true. But keep in mind, I've published 500 videos and spent God knows how many hours recording videos and practicing. Like, if you look at it at an hourly rate, even though I've earned like $1,000 from YouTube ads, it's nominal, like minimal, right? So that's why when I went to Grind Camp, I realized, and that was like, I need a product. That's what I need to do so that I can actually kind of start really getting the most out of my YouTube channel. Because the more my YouTube channel does for me, the more I'm going to be able to do for you guys. Because when my channel is doing well and I feel happy, then I produce better content, I'm more inspired, and I'm more able to inspire others. And that's kind of the whole point, right? So let's get more into that and what I'm doing with that moving forward. So I did a video earlier showing how I'm kind of optimizing all of my YouTube videos, right? The thing is, when I started this channel, I was focused on getting into the habit of regularly posting videos, because I know that that is the single most important thing. Nothing is as important as that, because once you get in the habit of regularly making videos, you become more confident, you become more articulate, you become more able to express yourself in a multitude of different ways. Everything gets better, and you can change everything else and learn with time, right? But if you're not regularly creating content, then you're not going to learn, and you're not going to be able to make those changes in the future, right? So I have that down now. I do a video every day, and I'm scheduled out for like almost a week. And that's pretty typical. Sometimes I'm scheduled out for like 2 weeks. So when you see a video, it's usually something I actually recorded like a week ago, right? So that is on hold, or that's done. But the thing is, I just kind of almost blindly posted a lot of my videos. So what I'm going through now is going through and adding better titles, so that the titles show you what's in the video instead of just being like Bulk Theory episode 22. Okay, like, what does that mean? What's that about? You know, it doesn't tell me anything. And the thing is, I've made so much content about dropshipping, but because I didn't title it properly and put stuff in the descriptions and keywords properly, a lot of people that would see this content aren't seeing it. So all I need to do is just change the format of the content so it's much more presentable and easier to find, right? So that's what I'm doing, because now I have my Udemy course. And so now I'm going to get a little bit into Udemy, because there's a lot of frustration with Udemy. And honestly, it's a lot like dropshipping in the sense that if you try and do some research before getting into it, you're going to find a bunch of people who are like, 100 reasons why you should never ever do this. Well, you should never post with Udemy. Don't work with Udemy. Don't work with YouTube. Don't monetize your YouTube videos. Don't dropship. Don't do any of this. It's all a waste of your time. Like, there's always crap like that. But there is a lot of it about Udemy. And let me explain why. Okay. Udemy is a $10 to $20 course website. The reason that there's so much flack about Udemy is because Udemy tells their instructors, they're like, hey, do you want to sell your course for $100, $200? What do you want to sell it for? And then you pick a price, and then they never sell it for that full price. Courses are almost always on sale for 90 to 95% off, aka 10, 20 bucks. Just look at this right now. Go after your goals, get courses for $12 until 10/31, 1 day left. The reality is, yeah, there is 1 day left on this particular message, but then they're going to change the wording of it. It's going to be like the November 1st sale, and it's going to be the same exact thing. It's going to give you some short day span so that you can establish a sense of urgency that you should buy the course. And it's really silly, honestly. I get that. Okay, let's look at a course as an example. We're gonna go to www.udemy.com/bulkstyle. This is my course, okay? And it's gonna show you, because this is an incognito window, so it's automatically gonna be $10. See, look at that. Now let me explain something here. When Udemy asks you how much you want to sell your course for, what they really should say is, what is the crossed out number that you want next to the real sale price of your course? Because the reality is that almost all of the sales are going to be for 10 or 20 bucks. It's going to be 95% off most of the time. Udemy is a $10, $20 course marketplace. That is what they've made themselves. Whether that's what they want, I don't know. The reality is that even I've talked to David Vu about this, and if you guys don't know who David Vu is, he's the one who made the course that I originally learned about dropshipping, actually, and the course a lot of people have learned about, and the #1 course in business in Udemy. Look at this. It has 7,000 ratings, right? He told me that his course sells for full price 10% of the time. That means that 9 out of every 10 sales, the course is not full price. And this is why there's so much flack about Udemy, because Udemy doesn't tell you as an instructor, hey, we are a $10, $20 course website. They tell you, hey, look, you want your course to be $200? Okay, that's cool. They don't tell you, yo, it's never going to sell for that much. We're always going to sell it for 10 or 20 bucks. And that's one thing I don't understand, because Udemy could really, like, I think that I'm okay with the course being that cheap. You know, ideally I want more money, and I'll explain how you can get more money selling a course on Udemy, but right now I'm okay with that. But the reason I'm okay with it is because I knew from the beginning that this is how Udemy works. Whereas a lot of instructors didn't know that. And they post a course and they're like, oh, 100, that sounds good, $100, right? Yeah, great. So, and don't get me wrong, you have the option to unenroll and all that kind of stuff, but we're not going to get too much into that. What I want to talk to you guys now about is coupons, because when Udemy brings you the traffic that sells your course, they take 50%. If it's an affiliate program through Udemy, then they take 75%, okay? So my course advertised price is $195, right? And it was $100 when it started. The reality is that I get an average of $4.80 every time the course sells. For me, that is a problem. I don't mind selling the course for $20, but I actually want $20 for the traffic that I've, you know, worked hard to develop a YouTube channel to create. So I'm going to get into coupons, because you can do that with Udemy. The thing is, Udemy is always going to take a 50 to 75% split of the profit from the sales that they bring you. But when it comes to sales that you create from your own traffic, aka my YouTube channel, there is a way to get 97% of that. So now let me get into why I'm considering my course a $20 course and advertising it on YouTube as a $20 course. So let's go to one of my YouTube videos and I'll show you. Like, okay, we're gonna go and click on this link here. Because what I've been doing over the past couple days is going through all of my YouTube videos. We're talking about like 500 videos, and optimizing them. So I'm changing the title so it better describes what is in the video. I'm changing the description so that there is actually a description of what the video is about. I'm adding keywords and everything, the whole shebang, right? So I'm also adding links to the course. And I'm showing the course as a $20 course. See, it says, like my YouTube channel, I have a $20 course on Udemy. So let me show you something, guys. This is my course just in Udemy, right? If I were to purchase this for $10, and I'm some random person, Jack would get $4 from this sale, okay? Because this is just, as far as Udemy is concerned, they created this traffic because it's from within Udemy's website. So I've made these coupon links, right? Where you type it in, and then look at the price. It's $20 now. Okay. I know that's more expensive, and yeah, everybody could make the argument, hey Jack, what, they could just like do that and then Google your course and then find it for $10. Yeah, they could. That's, you know, then they'll get it for $10 and I'll only get 5. Okay, I'm fine with that. The reality is that, like, I at least want to give people the option of really supporting me. And I'm not going to charge $100 or $200. Like, I don't expect people to pay that much. But $20, I think, is a reasonable amount, considering how much information and time and effort I put into the course. And the good thing about this link is that if you purchase the course using this link, I get 97% of it because I've created the traffic, okay? So now what I'm going through is going through and adding that link and a bunch of other information, better tags, better everything, into all of my YouTube videos. Because that's going to enable me to really maximize the traffic that I'm producing, and it's going to give people the option of supporting me. If they want, you know, to purchase a $20 course where they will definitely get $20 worth of, you know, it'll be worth it to them, then they can do that and know that I'm going to be getting most of that money, not Udemy, right? So let me show you guys something about Udemy, right? We're going to go to the instructor dashboard, and I'll show you how much I've earned from the course so far. Okay, so I have earned $864 from the course. This is, I don't see any of this money until like 2 months after the publish date. So I'm not going to get my first Udemy paycheck until like December 8th or something like that. It'll be in the beginning of December. So let me show you something really quick, because this makes me a little bit sad, right? So 184, that's how many students I have, okay? So 184 people have, well, more people have purchased that, but that is the amount of students who have purchased it and have not refunded it, right? So $864 divided by 184, That means that of these 184 students, on average, I get $4.69 for every purchase of the course. That's not much money at all. And the reason that that's so small is because I didn't set up the coupon link from the beginning, right? So that's why I'm really hoping people will use that coupon link, because like if every single one of these had given me a $20, right? And sometimes theoretically at some point the course will sell for $100. So $20 is, I think, a good deal, honestly. $20 of that $20, Udemy would get 19 point something, or sorry, they would get 3% of it, right? 97% would go to me. So let's multiply 184 by 19.5, even though really it'd be more. $3,600. That is so much more money that I would have in my pocket that I don't. Like literally that is an eBay bill, right? Like that really could have fixed that whole situation. But now I'm trying to figure out how to kind of earn more money from the course, but still keep the course at a good deal. And again, I'm using a course, but this video is showing you that you can earn money from YouTube, you can get money from ads, and then the best way to earn money from YouTube really is to have some kind of product that you use the traffic from to get people to purchase your course, your software, whatever it is. All right? All right, guys. I hope that you kind of understand what I'm going for here, because the purpose of this channel, I really want to try and do more videos about what I'm currently doing to earn money now that I have established this life of abundant free time, because this is what I always wanted. I didn't like the fact that I was spending most of my energy making lattes all day. As much as I love doing that, like I want to be able to work and figure out how to earn money from a computer. Dropshipping is one of those ways, but I don't want to limit myself to just dropshipping. I want to do a bunch of videos about a whole bunch of different things and really, hopefully, inspire people to start their own channels and do other things and really start earning some money. Because you can't just do one thing. You have to think about a whole bunch of different things and try lots of different things and figure out what works the best for you, because your path is different than everyone else's. There is no one proven step-by-step method to make any human being successful. You have to figure out what works best for you by moving forward over and over and over and over again. All right? See you next video, guys. Ciao.